So apparently I'm not supposed to do this according to some marketing advice, to walk with you through beautiful Portuguese landscape, because it's gonna screw my data and I won't know whether you're gonna watch it because of the beautiful landscape or what I've got to say. I wanted to do the video as usual, but I'm not feeling that well today. As some people of you know, I am dealing with several chronic health conditions, and there are days where I just don't feel so well, and it then gets to me. So I thought I'd go for a walk, which I'm doing right now. And because landscape and nature is always very healing. And it gives me maybe also an opportunity to talk a little bit about how we can get ourselves maybe caught up in supposed to's or shoulds. And maybe if we get too hung up how we should be doing, which is how we should be doing things, which is usually a system that is very helpful in general, but we get so hung up on it, and so we fail to maybe combine it with how we feel, and as a consequence of that, maybe the inspiration goes out of the window. So if that's the case, and you're trying to implement a system or a plan, maybe once in a while you need to break the rule and just go for it and feel inspired again. Because if you feel inspired, guess what? Most of the time other people feel inspired as well. And I had to think about that. Where I did that intuitively is with my art. I followed Shiloh Sophia, who is a great artist and teacher, for a while, and then I did this huge painting. It was so much fun, and then I realized I don't have the space to continue doing that, so I decided to continue with my drawings. And so there are certain techniques I learned from her, and then I somehow intuitively just felt like I'm doing my own thing, and I can take my drawings anywhere because they don't take a lot of space. And that's a great example for me, just taking what I needed and without intending to creating a very unique style that people always comment on. And I'm enjoying it, and I think maybe that's a healthy approach to dive into someone else's system or approach it, but then also have the courage to make it really your own. If you're more free-spirited like I am, some people benefit very much of following a system very, the way it's supposed to be. But if you happen to be more free-spirited like me, maybe you at some point need to make it your own and try little variations, and maybe make it more important that you feel inspired versus how you're supposed to do things, and play a little bit around with that, because the shoulds and supposed to's can get you in a very, very tight box. And the other thing I just wanted to say, because I mentioned my drawings, there's a lot of them, I think 14, and I will put another 7 up available as art prints, and you can get little bags as well. A friend of mine actually just ordered one, and you can get that on fineartamerica.com. I don't believe it. So that was so funny. That car you just saw was actually, I thought it would be just someone and would be passing me by, and the car stopped, and I look into the car, and it was a friend of mine. So funny how it sometimes happens. I love these little synchronicities. And so we were chatting until up to now, but I thought I didn't, because I liked what I was saying before, so I thought I finish it off. And I think I told you about my arts and my art prints, and I just wanted to say that I think it makes a lovely Christmas present for somebody else. And there are also little tote bags, I think they are called, with my prints on it, and you can get them on fineartamerica.com, and I will put the link into the description. And I mentioned that because in my art, I definitely am not doing what I'm supposed to do, whatever that is. And just to conclude, I think it's good to follow and implement a system, but also at some point become a little bit freer again and add your own style to it and get not too hung up on how you're supposed to do things. That's it for today. That was Anja Kersten, life coach and artist. Take good care. Bye-bye.